Ryan, congratulations on I think a hard-fought win tonight over Hull Seahawks. What was your assessment of the match?
Yeah, way better than last night. Last night we just weren't game ready. We talked as we're not we're worried about performances over the 4 games, learning, coming together as a group. I think from last night to tonight, they were a completely different team. We were a completely different team. I thought we spoke for quite a bit before the game. Guys took a lot of that on board. For me, good performance. I thought our immaturity snuck in a little bit at the start of the second when we took the penalty and got scored on. I think we got our heads down a little bit and took us a while to come back from that. But apart from that, all round, I'm really happy with tonight.
How pleasing was it that it was 1-0 down, then the way they scored that late goal, but twice you kind of came back into it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that Peyton's line with Bally and Max playing well. Peyton's the kind of player I thought we really needed. It's going to be around the net. He's obviously been rewarded tonight 3 times, but big goals. To come behind, like that was great.
You mentioned Liam Payton there with a hat-trick tonight. He was the man of the match. Tell us about the new players, not necessarily individually, but how are they settling in? Because there is that process, isn't there, from one season to the next of some going out, some coming in. We saw a couple of outgoings on the Hull bench tonight, didn't we? How's that process been?
Good. I'm really happy so far with the changes we've made. I think we've just took another step forward in lots of different right directions. They fitted in right way. From the opening day to the opening evening, you could just tell they were part of the group. They're really good people. I think the recruitment took a while this summer because I needed to get the right people to replace the people we had last year. I'm really happy. Really happy. Obviously, we didn't have the young boys tonight, but they're doing well. So, with the 3 new imports and Bally have fitted right into the group. It's great to see.
What is it about this Hull rivalry that brings intensity and aggression and excitement? I mean, it was a lot of fun to watch out there for everyone who was here in the Castle. It never fails to deliver, does it?
No, absolutely. I think they're a different team this year as well. They're very offensive. I think they're, more skilled. They're probably playing a different style, which I think is good for them. I think they're a solid hockey team. There's no doubt about that. The offensive depth is crazy. So they're a good team, and like you said, the rivalry continues. But it's a fun one because we're all friends. There's lots of friendships across the 2 teams, myself and Matty, but we're also both competitors. So it's just part of it, part of the sport.
We'll have plenty more of that throughout the season. Next week it's the Yorkshire Derbies against Sheffield Steel Dogs. And in this pre-season, before the league gets underway, it's about finding out where you're at coming into the start of the season. It's about taking learnings, isn't it? What have you learned so far from the team since you've had them back, you've been in training and you've seen these 2 games?
I think there's a different look in our eye. I think it's a more professional group, more professional. Everyone's here to play hockey. I think it's just from the minute they walked in the locker room, there was just a different, even the old guys will tell you that. There's just a different look in our eyes, a different mentality in the room, and I'm excited by that.
And just finally, that winning goal. I mean, Liam's first goal, by the way, big celebrations for him to get that here at the Castle. But that winning overtime goal, there were some big celebrations. Yes, it's pre-season, but these guys care about this, don't they? Every single game, it might be pre-season, but there's no foot off the gas, is there?
Yeah, 100%. Especially Liam and Matt, they've come here because they want to win. It's a big part of them coming here. They're talking to other teams here, different countries, and a big part of it, they want to come to Leeds because they want to win. And Liam just said to me then after the locker room, he couldn't believe that it was a pre-season atmosphere was like that. He thought it was awesome. So hopefully we can continue that. Exciting times.
Well, congrats. Crowd definitely played their part this week. You can play your part next week. Sheffield Steel Dogs Saturday night. Tickets available at leedsnights.com. Well done, Ryan.
Thank you.